So I'm officially in the South Island of New Zealand. Basically, I've just started my 6-week trip around, the South Island. Might do some of the North Island, I'm not sure yet. I'll see if I get bored of the South Island first, but I don't think so because there's so much amazing things to see here. I've just got off the ferry from Wellington to Picton, so that took about 5 hours. I thought I was going to miss the ferry actually. I was a bit tight for time. Had a bit of a cruisy morning and wasn't paying attention to the time, and cut that one a bit fine, but the ferry was delayed half an hour, so it didn't matter. So my plan for the next 2 weeks is to drive down to Invercargill. I'm going to have Christmas down there with my mum and my sister, and then I'm heading up to Christchurch for New Year's with a mate. I'm on the lookout for a campsite at the moment. I was going to drive out to the French Pass and the Marlborough Sounds, but it's going to take 2 or 3 hours to get out there, so it's 6:30 at night now, so it's probably a little bit late to head out there. But there are a few other campsites along the way, and I'm only 20 minutes into my trip in the South Island, and as you can see, the scenery is already spectacular, so it's a sign of things to come. So I'm just on my way up to the French Pass this morning. It's about a 2-hour drive to get up there, so it's only about 10:30 in the morning, so I've got heaps of time to get up there. It's got a few off-road roads, I think, so gravel roads, so be a good way to test the old knobblies on the DR. Let's get into it. So we've had some more landslips around here. A lot of these roads have been absolutely hammered by the storm here. That was a couple of months ago. Hasn't ruined the scenery though. Beautiful driving. Oh man, these turns are lovely. Woo! Just pulling down into Okiwi Bay now. It looks absolutely stunning. Just look at the rolling hills up here with all the native New Zealand forest. Beautiful, what a place to live. And check out the water. Woo! I'm tempted to go for a swim. It is so warm today. Got all the vents open on my jacket and my trousers, which is really nice. I'm getting some good ventilation, but when you get off and walk around, man, it's hot. Oh man, it's stunning. Well, I think it's midday, so I might actually have some lunch. This is a pretty epic spot for it. Let's park up. Mate, this is a awesome spot to have some lunch on the beach. Stunning views out through the Marlborough Sounds. Doesn't matter where you go in the world, there's always bloody seagulls here to bother you, so hopefully they don't attack me when I open my tuna and rice. Damn, that's a big one. Wow, slides all the way down through the valley there. This is where we hit the gravel, so I believe from here on out we're on the old bumpy gravel surface. Good thing I've got the tyres for it and the bike for it. The awesome thing with gravel roads in New Zealand is they're quite cambered, so you can really tuck into the inside of the corners, and it just makes handling a lot easier, and you're not having to worry so much with flat corners and sliding out as much, so you can use the camber to your advantage, which is why a lot of rally car drivers love to drive in New Zealand, because they can just dip into these corners and dance in between them. Wow, amazing views. We're out of the forest now, so looks like we might have nice clear views of all the surrounding islands and the Marlborough Sounds. absolute paradise up here. I think I'm nearly at the top, so go scope it out, see if there's maybe a campsite, and I might be able to just set up my stuff and then yeah, drop some stuff off and just continue going for a little drive this evening and go for a swim if I can, because that water looks incredible.
Hiya.
Hey, how's it going?
Sorry, we just got some vehicles in the middle, but won't be too long.
Oh cool,
Give
no
you
worries.
the all clear, and then you'll be able to go.
Oh, that was pretty hot waiting for the roadworks to clear, but look at this, I'm getting my own road rolled out for me with the roller right in front of me. Marvellous. It turns out the campsite is actually closed down here, so I'm still allowed to come down and check it out. So go down, I'm gonna go for a swim because man, I'm sweltering and that water just looks too good to pass up. So I'll go for a swim and then I'll go back from where I came from and yeah, find one of the other campsites. So looking forward to this swim. Such an awesome spot, check this out. Watch out, there's a few stingrays around. Don't want to get stung by one of those. Oh man, this is so good. Man, that swim was absolutely magical after baking in that sun for a bit there. Wasn't too cold either, it was just right. Since I can't stay at the campsite that's down here, which is a bit of a shame because it's absolutely stunning spot, I'll have to go back to where I came from. There are some other dock sites. 2 campers that I met last night at the campground I stayed at, they gave me a map. So they gave me this nice dock map which shows all the dock campsites in the South Island. So I'll have a quick look at that and see if I can find one of the other ones that are around this area. If not, I'm sure I can find it on my phone. But yeah, have a look and go from there. I'm off for a little wander. I've set up camp at Elaine Bay, so that's a dock campsite, so I'm making the most of my 30-day pass. Beautiful little site down on the water edge, and yeah, I thought I'd go for a little wander. It's 5:45 in the evening, so sun's still up and I can't be bothered sitting around the campsite, so might as well wear my new hiking boots because they're looking nice and shiny. They need to be broken in because definitely going to have some bigger hikes coming up in the days to come. So whoa, check out this bay. Man, it is such a good day today. It's been sunny the whole day, so nice and warm. I'm just down at Pakawakawa Bay, I think it is. It was about 45-minute walk down here, and then I've got the same again back, return hike. But yeah, just absorbing the nice scenery down here, and then I'm going to go back and make some dinner and call it a night. Alright, good morning, day 3. I've just had some breakfast this morning. I had some oats with some leftover homemade granola that I had before I left, and mixed it in with some coconut milk powder, which is a bit of a game changer because when you just have it with water, it's a bit beige, so having the coconut milk makes it a bit more palatable. It's about 7:30 in the morning, so I'm going to pack up camp and continue over to Nelson. Alright, so we're on our way up to the Maungatapu Road. Since the main highway that goes out to Nelson is closed, you can actually take a off-road route that cuts through the valleys up there. So I did see that on my off-roading map that I have, and also a guy that I met on the ferry who was a biker, he recommended doing that as well because I've got the DR, got the bike for it. It is ranked a medium grade off-road track on the map that I have, so don't know how exactly involved it's going to be, but the guy that I talked to on the ferry, he seems the thing to be fine, so we'll give it a crack. He's also a rally driver, so he's an older guy, used to do a lot of rally driving, so his perspective on what's easy is probably a bit different to mine, but let's make it an adventure. So this is where I turn off to go up to the Maungatapu Road for my little off-road expedition. Right, we're back in the gravel already. Good day for a walk. So cool driving out the back here. It's one of the coolest things about New Zealand is all these gravel roads you have just right out in the back country. So fortunately there's a car in front of me, so I'm eating a little bit of dust, but yeah, how cool is this? Super remote, love it. Oh wow, look at the river down there. Oh man, this is so stunning. The pink flowers you can see on the sides of the road, they're lupins. In the summer in New Zealand, when you're driving along some of the roads in the South Island, you can just see them everywhere along the sides of the roads. They're quite a nice sight, nice and vibrant. So I've reached the Maungatapu Track. Says it's closed, but oh, the track is open to trampers, mountain bikes, and motorbikes. Sweet, so good thing I have a motorbike. Oh yeah, we've got a few ruts. It's might have to pick a few lines doing this. Another little rutty section. If I go straight through here, should be all good. Nice one. Man, it looks like there's been some serious rain through here. It's pretty rutted out. Oh man, it's so warm in all this gear. Gotta get a bit more physical on the bike. It's a good thing it's still the morning, because if I was doing this middle of the day, man, it'd be pretty hard going. How's it going?
Getting a bit tricky. For me on, it's probably a lot easier on 2 wheels than 4.
Yeah, I can imagine. Does it get a bit more technical than this, or?
From memory, it's that there are places where I'm sure it is worse.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But it's got to turn around somewhere.
Yeah, that's that might be a bit of a challenge, mightn't it? Do you need a hand with anything, or are you okay?
No, don't worry.
Cool.
Quite good luck anyway.
Yep, you too. having an absolute blast on this track. It's so much fun. Super nice day for it, and basically not a person up here. I've just pulled over for a little break because I've seen a sign, and this was pointed out on the map that I saw. It's called Murderer's Rock, so I'm just going to see what it's all about. So on the 13th of June 1866, the Burgess gang of criminals hid behind the rock near here to ambush and murder 4 Wakamarina goldfields men travelling together to the west coast, believed to be loaded with cash and gold dust. The innkeeper was stabbed and shot, storekeeper James Dudley was strangled, storekeeper John Kempthorne and digger James D. Pontius were shot. So these guys were definitely up to no good. So yeah, it's pretty bizarre standing in a place where it all went down all those years ago. Alright, we're carrying on now. Looks like we've got a sweet little river crossing here. Nice and shallow, so shouldn't be any problem. I'm gassed. Need some more bike fitness, man. Oh, bit of a hill climb up here. Cut through over here. Oh, sorted. Alright. Whoa. Alright, it's getting pretty lumpy. Jeepers creepers. Oh. This is definitely putting my skills to the test. It's wearing my arms out pretty damn good when you have to stand up and get through those really loose, gravelly, big rock chunky sections. And on a day like today, I'm just absolutely sweating. I'm just going to check the map and see how much further it is to go, but yeah, still enjoying it, but it's definitely testing my skills. Oh, we're going up again. Oh shit. Oh, buggered it up. It's meant to stand up on the peg sooner, but got a bit lazy. Now I'm stationary. Come on out. Alright, stand up. And come up the top here. It is fairly technical through here. I think I do it better when I start talking to myself, so maybe I'll just keep talking to myself. So right, move across into the centre. Oh, over there. Oh yes, nice, cool shaded forest. That's what we want. Oh man, this is hard work. So we're carrying on down here. I'm still allowed to go down here, but I have to get around that bollard, which means I'm going to have to get my luggage off because I doubt my bike's going to fit through there, so take some stuff off. Right, over there, camping bag, togs and towel, also known as swimmers, call them togs here in New Zealand, and jandals, also known as flip-flops. Could have carved out a bit more space for us. Come on now. See how this goes. Maybe I will go over to here. Alright. Try not to scratch it. There we go. Something that's just come to my attention is that the guard on the back of the motorbike has been touching the... Got a bumblebee attacking my hand. The guard on the back of my bike has been touching the exhaust, which is due to the the side panniers that I have and all that gravel riding. So obviously with all the bumps and the extremely hot exhaust from it revving its guts out, it's it's melted a bit of the guard, so need someone to weld another little bracket on there, put a stopper on, but yeah, might have to get a new guard after this trip. Oh, there it is. Damn, I thought I was going to get away without dropping the bike. Oh. Saw that mud patch up there coming up, and also the drone following me as well, so I was a bit distracted. So I'm putting the drone away now, and yeah, just lost it. So it's in gear, so it's not going to roll away. Just pick it up. A bit easier to pick this up than the 850 GS that I have dropped in the past. Whew. So I'm back on one of the main gravel roads now. Yeah, pretty sweaty. I was just going to carry on to Nelson, which isn't too far away now, because I'm really hungry. I'm getting a bit hangry. So, but I've seen this river and I can't pass it up just because I'm so hot and I just want to damn swim. So I'm getting in.